Well, hi Sagittarius. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. For Sagittarius, please. What can you expect coming up in your life? And any advice is always welcome here. Sagittarius. Whoa. Take that. Sagittarius. Okay, we have quite a few. Let's get them down in the order that they came out. Let's find out what you need to know here. Ooh, the sun surrounds your entire reading. Lovely. So we have a couple cards left for the second part of the reading. The sun, this is the overall energy. Fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. My favorite card in the whole deck. This surrounds your entire reading, Sagittarius. So let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Another great card. That's 10 Pentacles of security, groundedness, commitments, just an awesome setup. We have union between two people, we have extended family, pets, and there's a child tucked down here. It's very family oriented, but there's a lot of security attached to this card right here. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. It looks like something beautiful is going on in your life. I have the Four of Pentacles right next to the Ten of Pentacles and right above the sun. This is where you've been and this is where you'll stay. It's like, you know, the Four of Pentacles is like being glued to those pentacles. Those pentacles just weighing you down. It's like maybe there hasn't been any movement and maybe you're ready for something to change. Let's just keep reading. But I feel like it has been, you're in a happy and secure and loving relationship right now. And you've been in one. But it might be boring. I don't know. Let me look. I got the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Oh my gosh. A lot of love. Equal exchange. Back and forth. Big, huge cups of love. I got the Magician under the Ten of Pentacles and next to the Sun. This is the card of manifesting. There's the symbol of intuition and knowing. And you know you have everything. You have everything. And you manifested all this into your life. That's right next to the Sun. I got the Chariot on the other side of the Sun and under the Ace of Cups. Chariot is all about moving forward. Oh, see, I think you just want to... I think you want to kind of still advance. That's what I'm feeling like you're kind of stuck in this relationship or feeling like there's no movement. Maybe you just need some movement. I have the Chariot here, the card for Cancer. So Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Those Sphinxes there, they can get up and book pretty fast. This is all about moving forward. I think you want to take it all with you though. I don't think you want to leave anything behind. I think that you just need, you're feeling stagnation or something in this relationship. If this is your reading, this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. I have the Strength card right under the Magician. There's that infinity symbol again. Right there. The symbol of intuition and knowing. You know, this card says that you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. So I think you want to change. I think you just want something, You know, like Groundhog Day maybe. Maybe it's just getting kind of stale feeling, even though you know you have everything. But something needs to stir the pot here a little bit. I have the High Priestess next to the Strength card and under the Sun. This is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. So this is saying pull back that pomegranate curtain and listen to what yourself is telling you. Pay attention. What you're telling yourself is you probably have a lot of answers for what you're looking for right within you with this card coming out. And I think you will discover that, and that's what's going to give you the strength and the courage and to know what you want and how to go about it. I have the Eight of Swords next to the High Priestess and under the Chariot. So the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped, feeling bound, feeling stuck, but it's an illusion. Your feet are free. Your mouth is free. These swords of truth and clarity are all around you, and this is right next to the High Priestess. So you have a lot of those answers right within you that you're looking for, that, you know, as far as this relationship goes. And you will find the strength and the courage, you know, to do what you need to do to make the necessary changes. Let me keep reading. I need more cards for Sagittarius. There's one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Okay, I think we got them all. Let's see what we got here. Okay, one extra, and I'm reading that we have the King of Cups right next to the Ace of Cups. This is the card for water, so that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That gives us 2 for Cancer. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But I feel like this couple of that you've been handing out, you've kind of been feeling like pulling back a little. You need to have this conversation. You need to do something, is what it is. I got the 3 of Wands. You're looking out over the world. You need a vacation. You need to take a break. You're in a rut, okay? If this is your reading. You're in a really nice, loving, committed relationship, but you're in a rut at the same time. You just need something to stir it up. So you're feeling like maybe they're not handing you out the love as much anymore. I think things feel stagnant. And these are mature-minded energies, the kings and queens. And the queen here is seeking truth and speaking your mind. You're going to find, you know, you're going to figure out what you need to do. And I think what you're going to do is suggest taking a trip. And taking a trip over water. A lot of times the 3 of Wands is about waiting for your ship to come in. I think you want to get on a ship and take off. That's what I think. And I think maybe you want to go on a cruise. You know, maybe that's why it's there. But you need to do something together. I think maybe it's all the COVID and everything else that's got you really needing to venture out. And you're going to have that conversation. It's going to be a two-way conversation. I have the Emperor under the King of Cups and next to a Chariot. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The Emperor here, though, is very, they're kind of stubborn. They're just kind of rigid, and sometimes it's my way or the highway type thinking. They just know what they want, and they don't waver easily from it. They don't compromise too easily. They're very well liked and respected by others, and they might be a leader in their profession. So I feel like I think this is the other one that's in this relationship. I think you want to move forward with them, and I think they've been just perfectly content, just the way it is. And you have the bug to do something. And you're going to talk about this, and you're going to have to stress, it looks like, how this has been on your mind. These swords of truth and clarity just keep going through your mind, like, why won't they, do something with me? Why don't they, how come they're so content and I'm not, and whatever it might be. But these swords of truth and clarity come to you in your times alone. And it has to do with the Emperor, which is male or female. They're all male or female. And then I have the Two of Wands here. This is why you're up in your head. You really need to get away or do something. I have the Two of Wands under the Three of Wands. There you are, holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. I think maybe you need another second honeymoon or something like that. And you're holding the World in your other hand. So, I think you need to freshen up this relationship. I think it's just kind of starting to feel stale to you, and it's really important to you to have the Nine of Swords here. And actually, you're going to come out and talk about this. This is a committed relationship that we're talking about. The Emperor, right below the Emperor, next to the Eight of Swords, is the Hierophant. You're feeling stuck in this relationship, and they're like feeling like they're right where they want to be. And it's frustrating. I can see it in this reading. There's so much love here, and there's so much commitment. But, that doesn't stop you from needing some type of adventure in your life. And I think that's what you're seeking. So this is a very spiritual card for marriage, right? Right under the Emperor that he's actually sitting on, like, oh, I'm fine. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not, I don't need to go nowhere. And you're like, oh, come on. Come on, let's renew our vows, or let's, go do something to, let's go to the Caribbean or whatever, and, let's enjoy each other's company. Let's do something different. That's what I feel here in this reading. So the Hierophant is a card for Taurus, so Taurus could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You feel stuck in the marriage, and they feel like this is right where they want to be. Boom, boom, don't need to do anything. Got there. Oh, you guys are twin flames. So you and this person, because I have the Empress also, you're twin flames. So, yeah, twin flames, they kind of struggle sometimes, and it's the ones that make it that really, and you guys have made it because you've already got to this point. And you have a very strong relationship. But you're kind and loving and thoughtful and respectful and generous, and if you're a mother, you're a very good, or a father, you're a very good parent. Does not have to be man and woman. It can be any sex, all the cards, or any sex, but it's the energies that matter. So you're the one that's up in your head. They're the one that isn't up in their head. So I think you've been trying not to deal with this. It's kind of like living on, what's it called, on autopilot. Having your swords up in the air, having your arms across your chest, guarding your heart, having the blindfold on. You're trying not to deal with these feelings, but you end up having to put the swords down. You have this Two of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords where you're blindfolded, not really dealing with it, and you're trying to, because it's hurtful for you to bring it up, because they seem to push against doing something like this with you. And I really think you need it. You really need it. And so the Hermit is here too. And the Hermit is the extra card, which is very spiritual. This is the card for Virgo, which might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is about your path forward. And your path forward is saying, the Hermit knows that you are seeking a path forward in this relationship. And this means like breaking the ice. You just need to get out there and live a little. It's probably because of all this COVID stuff. Everybody's been, not everybody, but most people have been kind of not doing their normal routines and taking the vacations that they need and whatnot. But you need it more than the other person needs it. And you just kind of need to make that clear. The Hermit's saying follow your dreams. So keep holding on to this wish of wanting to see the world. I think you want to see the world. I think you need to break free for a while. And you want them to go with you. They're your soulmate, your twin flame. And you would like for them to be excited and want to do this with you. You don't want to do it on your own. And you want to kind of make this relationship, kind of freshen it up a bit. That's what I see here. So I can't really see how this ends up, but with the Hermit here, I think you have a good chance of being able to do it. And you know, you're trying not to deal with it, but you will be dealing with it. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. May or may not have to do with this reading. Could be something that I wasn't able to bring up. All right, put my glasses on. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. It's a card of manifest your dreams. So part of what you want to do, it has something to do with something you've always wanted to do. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Excuse me. Choke on myself. Notice the signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So something might fall in your lap, and then you're trying to, it looks like, get them to go along with it. So, wow, Sagittarius, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.